Hey, my name is Evarii, and I am the creator of Evarii, and I thought this would be a really cool opportunity to show you guys how it all works. So let's just say this is a little Evarii collection you amassed over some time. You have a couple of cases, you have some bezels, you have some dials, and some straps. Essentially, everything here works together, so you could just keep collecting parts. So today, I'm going to put together a watch. I'm going to choose the square polished engraved case, which I think is very nice. And I'm in the mood for blue, so I'm going to choose this blue dial, which is automatic. It winds based off the movement of your wrist, and you can actually see the movement in the back there. See, so if I shake it, you can actually see the rotor moving, and that's how the watch winds and keeps time. So there's no battery needed. So I just have to line them up and just fit them together. So now I have my dial and my case together. So the next step is choosing any bezel I want. So I like the blue fluted bezel. And I'm going to take that and just rest it on top and then just rotate it, and it starts screwing on automatically. Like so. And I don't want to make it too tight, but I want to make it tight enough that I feel like it's a sturdy watch. So right now everything is together. Everything feels nice and tight. It feels like a good watch. As you can see, the movement's still showcased in the back, right there. And the next step is the strap. It's the last thing we got to put on the watch. So I'm going to use a NATO strap today, and I'm going to show a cool little thing we created here so you don't need any tools to change the strap. It's these spring bars with notches on them, and all you have to do is pull back on that little notch, and that'll let the spring bar go in. So all I have to do is line it up. I pull it back like so, and that's one spring bar in already. That's how long it takes. You can do it on the other side. I just line it up. Let's do it from the back. And I just pull down right here, and it is in. So now I have two spring bars in. You only have to do this for NATO straps. If you're going to use leather, the spring bar is actually attached to the actual strap, as you can see here. But in the case of NATO, it's a little different because you're actually going to take this and push it through. So this is the NATO strap I'm using today. And then if you look in the back, I'm just going to take it and loop it through the underneath the other spring bar. So over and under. And I just have to make sure the notch doesn't get stuck there, and there we go. So now I just tighten it, and the last step is just putting it through here, and I've got a complete watch now, as you can see. So that's how long it takes to put together a watch. It probably takes longer to decide the pieces you want to actually use for your watch for the day than it does to put it together. Let's just see it on the wrist. There it is on my wrist. It's upside down for you guys. I apologize. And I'll show you guys how quick it is to change it to another watch. So let's say I realize I don't want to wear blue today. All I do is I take off the NATO strap. I unscrew the bezel. Got a little bit of tape over here. And like so. My bezel is off, I push out the dial, and I'm in the mood for black, so I will take this black skeleton dial, and I just fit that one in. And now I'm going to use a black polished bezel, and I just rest that on top and screw that on. So as you can see, I've completely changed the watch really, really quickly, and now I could choose any strap theoretically that I had in my collection, and it would work. So there you go. This one doesn't have an exhibition back.